Hey, I'm Jenny Carlson here with Joe DeForest, special teams and defensive back coach at Oklahoma State. Joe, let's talk first of all about this game Friday night. Old home grounds for you, going back home. How's it feel?
Oh, I'm excited. It's a great opportunity to go back home and where I played football and baseball and see some old friends and just see what the swamp's like again.
What can fans expect to see as they watch the game on Friday night, and what can the team expect out of this road game?
Well, they'll be violent. I mean, they have a great time prior to the game being started, and they come into the stadium pretty happy, and they sit right behind our bench. So we're going to hear things that we probably hadn't heard at home.
So this is obviously first road game for this team, and sort of an interesting environment. What do you expect out of your guys?
Well, we have so many young guys. We hope we can keep them focused on the game and not turning around talking to people in the stands. And I know that sounds simple, but it really is. They'll be wanting to turn around and respond back to some things that were being said and look into the stands and do all those things that we don't want them to do. So it's going to be a learning experience for our whole team.
Let's talk about your defensive backs a little bit. Those guys have been coming up pretty big, and you lost some pretty important guys off of last year's team, but some youngsters stepping up. What's been your assessment of those guys?
Well, obviously, after losing Victor last week, now Dion Amade and Lavacia Cooper and Zach Craig have to play now. And they were playing a little bit, but now they're thrust they're into two deep, and they're going to have to play 20, 25 snaps a game. So they've had a great week of preparation, and they just got to continue to get better. Now they, in their mind, have to think, I'm going to play, and not just I'm trying to learn the defense. So it's an exciting run, and it seems like it always happens, and it also affects special teams as well. So you got to do a bunch of juggling there.
Let's talk a little bit about special teams. Obviously, Dan Bailey comes up huge with that kick last week, and didn't seem like it fazed him at all. Was it just sort of like, yeah, this is what he's going to do?
Yeah, I mean, Dana asked me and Coach Gundy asked me right before on third down, where do you want the ball? I said, I don't care. You can leave it right where it is. He's going to make it. And he goes, well, get centered. I was like, no, he'll make it wherever you put it down. So you do what you want. And they did and had all the confidence. I knew they were going to freeze him. He knew it was going to happen, so he just went and kicked it.
What is it in a guy that allows him to be able to perform in that? I mean, is it the confidence in the kicks before, or is it just a mental makeup that that maybe you can't even coach?
I think there's some visualization that they do, and I think obviously muscle memory, and they do a lot of practicing away from us. So I think it's a combination of things, and he has great confidence right now.
Hey, thanks, Joe. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.